What? All right, this guy is I think I should just really.
We
Oh
march
man, I
ahead.
would have to go back and. Oh, I can't because she's dead. Yet, and the only way to really beat this guy is to CC him. I would. Oh my god, I have to go all the way back, don't I? That's kind of. Oh man, the only way to buy things is from the dude in camp, right? Resurrection scrolls.
I will guide us.
So I have to go to the camp, buy a resurrection scroll, res this person, rest, and then come back. Where? Oh, it's right here. Where? Here it is.
Without a doubt.
Hopefully there's not some automated thing, otherwise I have to go back and, Oh, the camp's right here, right? Yes. Thank you, okay. Okay, so now I can go, buy a resurrection scroll, rest, go back, kill those things. Oh, let's go talk to this guy. I wish there was just a thing you can be like, hey, res my party, man. Whoa, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it raised dead or is it resurrection? Functions like raised dead, except that you're able to restore life and complete strength to any deceased creature. With no loss of prepared spell. 12,000! Yeah, nah, dude, you. Sorry, you're gonna come back weak as fuck. Wait, does he have? He has things, no? Where is it? There it is. Alright, bro, all my money, all my money. He's dead, right? Hopefully it does it. You know what, save. How do I do this again? Like this? And then I'll rest. Dear God. That's at least 3 minimum. I think I already had 3 before. Might have been 2. So that's anywhere between 18 and 24,000 that I've wasted.
Ahead.
These damn people, man. Neniu and recommended resting, yeah. So we're
Why
gonna go
are you
back.
going around
We're
telling
gonna kill those
everyone I
people.
look like a spider, you horn-headed lowlife?
I never said you look like a spider. I said you are a spider. A nasty carnivorous spider. Ow! That hurts!
Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with the little spider mommy. Alright, let's go sell stuff. I can make my money back.
Our
I
path
wonder if this
leads
guy has
on.
anything new. Alright, so bulk selling. We're gonna sell everything that's... You know, we're selling this. I don't care. Longsword's garbage. It ain't kookery. Should I sell this? Who can use this? That's what I need to know. Let me look. I'll look in a second, actually. Oh, I got a belt. Okay. The 2,000 only. What the heck? Whatever. Let me see. Who can use this? He can, but I don't care. He can, but doesn't matter. Yeah. She can. Evil creatures. 1d3 to evil creatures. So 4, 7. So 5, 10, I guess. What does Radiant do? 1d6 of positive energy damage. Okay. Well, it'd be like... Oh, it already accounts for it. It'll be 5. No, 6 would go... What? 6 to 11 would be 17, 18. It would be 18, no? It'll be 5, 18. Right? That crazy? So it would be 11 is the max for this. Then you add 6 max, which would be 17, plus 1 would be 18, right? Or wait, I'm losing my mind. Right? I don't know. Oh, it adds your bonus. I forgot about that. Is that what it's doing? Plus 2? So it's 2, that'll be 3. Plus 1 is 4. Plus another one will be 5. So that's 10. Plus 2 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. Oh, okay, never mind. What is this? Oh, this is just... No. Like 10. 1 be 11. No, because they don't add 2 to 13. Oh, right. Never mind. It'll be... Okay, I get it. Because of the plus 1. Okay, never mind. Alright, it's making sense. This is with the bonus modifier, and this is without. Okay. Okay, I get it. I'm getting it. 513, 5, 8, 4, 7. I would assume that positive energy is just positive energy. Would positive energy heal people? Like regular people, or is it just energy, and only if it specifically affects them in that way it will heal them? Because there's channel positive energy to heal, right? And that damages... No, wait. Because there's 2 separate things. There's damage undead and then healing. Okay, never mind. Whatever, I'm settling it. I need money. I need money. I need 27,000 just to make my money back. That I can see who can equip this. So this is what? Breastplate? Medium armor, plus 2. Probably her. if anything. Yeah, okay. So who else would... Probably this guy, right? Plot armor, medium armor, yeah, probably that guy, or him. Yeah. Let's see, hold on, let's see. 2118.6. There, no, you get less. What the heck? I would assume he would need medium armor. I'll probably just sell it actually. I need to see what this guy sells though. I don't think any of this is good for me. Probably can't even equip it anyways. This is all garbage. I don't need any of this. What about this? Does he have any good magic scrolls or healing? Wanda haste, nah. What is it? Level 5? No. Magic missile? No. Maybe, no, I have a bunch of alchemist fire. I should get that out of the chest. Talk to this guy. What the hell? The quartermaster flashes you his usual grin, but it fades almost immediately. What a march, eh, Commander? I won't forget. Not in a million years. I can't stop shaking whenever I think about Leper's smile. What about it, man? It's a miracle that we lost so few back there. The soldiers realized that if you made the wrong decision, half the army wouldn't have made it out. They're scared. They're scared things are only going to get nastier from here. What if... Oh, shit, what was I doing? Lost so few, we had nastier from here. What if we held awake? Lit up the bonfires, poured some wine, raised our cups in the memory of the fallen. It'd do the troops a world of good. Commemorate the fallen. Give the soldiers some wine. But not enough for them to get smashed. Well, we will mourn the fallen, not with wine, but with the words of prayer. Have the recent losses not taught you anything? I want the soldiers to be ever vigilant and ready to fend off a surprise attack. Okay, I mean... there was a trap, I guess. Technically. I don't know if that really means anything. Eh, will, but not enough to get smashed, I guess. Why not? I don't know if this is actually gonna have an effect, like getting ambushed or something, or if it's just gonna be like morale thing. Never, Commander. Everything will be proper, solemn, and with due respect for the fallen. We're mourning the dead, not celebrating a wedding. Okay, well, give me some, or not give me, but like, show me your stuff, man. I think I sold him this, the bug crusher. Anything above that? No, because I didn't sell him this. Never mind. This is what I sold him, I think. Yeah, okay, so everything above this is what he has, or what he sells normally. Quick punishment. Whenever one of us all tools they attack enemy for the first time when making additional. Kinda. I don't use that though. One-handed? I thought these were like two-handed. Under any hex rate, deals additional damage equal to the weapon's base damage. Which would be what, 7? I mean, it would be good, but no one can use this. Same for this and this. Or well, not this, but this. Bro, 75, these things are like super expensive. Alright, whatever. Wait. The only thing I could think of was that ring from that one guy, but I think it's like 40 grand though. Gives the attacks against its wearer 10% chance to miss, not meal. What the hell is wrong with me? Miss due to concealment. Oh, life. It's a tower shield. You need special training for this, right? Natural weapons. I think I sold him this stuff. This. And then I don't need any of this, I don't think. This is for mounted combat, probably. Nice challenge gains 3 damage against the challenge. Nope. I think I sold him all this stuff. Yeah, okay, so, don't need anything. I think I just rest and then, no wait, I rested already, right? I think I did. I'll have to check my spells. Yeah, I sold him all this stuff. Okay. Let me see, spell book. Yeah, okay, so, where's Nenio? Easiest way for me to tell. Okay. Okay, so I think, yeah. I'm good to go then. Arrested, right? What the hell? I just gotta leave,
I will guide us.
go back to that cave, and kill that goddamn thing. Alright, let's go back and teach this zombie thing a lesson. These whites, or whatever they are.
Without a
Go
doubt.
down. I need
Soot
to...
is restless. I wonder why.
I want to see what this... No, I want to see what the thing is, man. Which can cause a creature within 30 feet to fall into a deep magical sleep as per the sleep spell. The creature receives a will save to negate the effect. The save fails, the creature falls asleep for a number round equal to the witch's level, so like 7. This hex can affect a creature of any hit dice. Right? That's what it means? Hit dice? Yeah, any hit dice. Hex ends immediately, the creature takes damage. Whether or not the save is successful, the creature cannot be the target hex again for 1 day. Not affected by target spell resistance. So regardless, they have to roll. It can't be prevented from attempting to put them to sleep. I can only do it based on a saving throw. Okay. So I could use this on the guy. And hope that it puts him to sleep. Yeah, we'll just go and see what happens. We're gonna go up here, and it's like right here, I think. I should cast actually some
This
spells.
war must end.
I always did what was right. Therefore,
this lasts for a
I became
long time.
righteous. Does it
Like
mean whatever I
this.
do now becomes right because I am righteous?
You require my unbiased opinion?
Only this too.
Trust in yourself.
Who has?
Anything new?
He has a large person.
What's
I'm
on
gonna
your
cast
mind?
this on her.
We must stop this
I
war.
don't think I need
There's
Unbreakable
no
Heart, right?
hope. Only us. The gods have abandoned. What was I saying just now? Wanna play together?
Yeah, I don't think I need Unbreakable Heart right now. It's mostly just the armor.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Who needs it again? Nenio? Woljeff. And my lizard. And Ember. Probably Nenio, Woljeff, and the lizard, because Ember's supposed to be in the back anyways. Woljeff will cast it on himself.
Are we ready to move out? We'll make things
She'll
right.
cast it on Nenio.
Well, I crave
I'll watch
your
your back.
commands.
Together we stand.
Yes.
And then she'll cast it on the lizard. Okay, that's it. I should probably do this as well. Wait, who's on? I think it's her and Wendu. Her and Wendu don't need
My
heroism
tail is restless. Something wrong?
because they have their pets.
Huh?
I think that's what gives them,
Yes, what?
right? No, her
Where do
cat
you want
does.
me?
Oh no, wait. The it's only for the perception and skill checks, or whatever.
Soot
The
is
skill check.
restless.
They still
I
get the
wonder
bonus on
why.
attack rolls. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess don't need it.
You are my favorite aide.
You can cast your own on yourself then in that case.
I am yours to command.
I think that's
You're a good person.
I think that's it.
I like you.
I cast Archon. Yeah, I'll cast Archon R. Okay, now we save it again. Now we do this again.
We
I
must
refuse to accept their statement.
I think he's up here. Let's cast this. I don't know if I should bother with this. It's only 1 hour, right? It's not hour per level. This one is hour per level. I have a scroll, I think. Should probably use that. Wait, caster level doesn't matter for this, right? I don't know what that is. Yeah, this doesn't, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Alright, we're gonna just poison these guys, I guess.
I'll rip you apart!
Who's this? Nenio?
Mind over muscle.
Or should I put my... Hold on. No, they're not. I think the only the leader is affected by like good magic damage or whatever it's called. Damage reduction.
Attack!
The Harkle guy's the one I need to put to sleep. We'll cast this like this. What is this fortitude? 14. He probably won't fall asleep, but or not fall asleep. Get poisoned.
No match for me.
We'll just cast this for now.
What a discovery.
Does he not get poisoned? What did he do? Freebooter's Bane. His move actually indicate enemy in combat and rally her allies to focus on that target. Freebooter and her allies gain 1 bonus on weapon attack damage. Against the target 5th level, whenever 5 levels thereafter, bonus increases by 1. A bonus on attack and damage roll. Who's this? The lizard? Is he immune to trip? Let me see. No. Oh wait, he's immune to the effects. I thought he wasn't immune to the... Okay. I wasted one of my things. That's great. Whatever. Sleep. Slumber. Immune to slumber. Asleep. I thought it doesn't ignore immunities, so it's only spell resistance, I think. Okay, I may be kind of screwed. Trying to think. 46 is what? 24 to 24. Better off just attacking him.
We shall overcome.
My only hope is that he it's poisoned. Wait, he's immune to the. Okay, so he's. Never mind.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll cut you wide open.
Shoot. All right. Point blank. Right? Yeah. He doesn't have immunity, like damage resistance, right?
Kill is for you.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. All right, just save it then. Got this pot.
You'll make a
Oh.
fine trophy.
What the hell? He's back. Huh? Does he have like resurrect or something, man? Why did he come back? And why heal for 30 whenever points of damage? Is there like a? It's probably like a mechanic or something, right? I gotta like. Kill him, or not kill him, kill like something, break an object or something maybe. Compass. One second. Wonder if it'll be put here. Hold on. Whatever. Right. Okay, so I should probably I don't know, man. I should kill him 100%. I know that.
Do not hold back.
I'll rip you apart.
The lizard can trip this guy. And you can stab this guy.
Distract them for me.
Oh, well, okay. Okay. I probably should have killed this guy. I didn't think about it.
Go.
You're irrelevant.
Okay, that's not good.
The spirits demand your blood.
Strike as one.
No match for me.
Okay, I have
leads
to
on.
rest, don't I? Because that's permanent. That's not permanent. That's permanent. No, they're not permanent. Why they keep... What is going on? Hold on. I don't think any of my guys is injured, right?
Save the last one for me.
Okay, they came back up for some reason. She should be able to just better move, actually. Okay, that works. What's going on? Sparkle dead or what is...
They'll beg me to stop!
How is she missing so much? What is going on? Why is he so tanky now? What is going on, brother?
You're irrelevant. Dissect your cadaver.
Are they dead or what's going on?
Cover me, all right?
I'll cut you wide open.
Things are...
Go.
Okay, something... I don't know.
No match for me.
We
Something
shall
very odd is going
overcome.
on. Wand is that curious? Is this what it was? As soon as your fingers touch the wand, a surge of energy courses through your body. A howling choir of restless souls deafens your very thoughts. Green light pours from your eyes. You can rend soul from body if you so much as will it. The wand vibrates in your hand like it's alive. But no, it's certainly not, as you realize with amazing clarity. But there's definitely something inside, and it's studying you closely. So the wand's not alive, but there's something alive in it, is what you're saying. Reach out your mind and touch the power that's hiding within the wand. Break the ominous item. Set the horrifying thing hiding inside the wand free. Hide the wand in a bag. I don't know what this is, man, but... The wand is that curious. I can either break it, take the wand... Okay, so... If I set it free, let's just say it's some kind of like demon thing. I'm obviously gonna have to fight something. Or... I don't know. Maybe it'll disappear, run off. Not to fight it later, or it'll give me something or something. Or... I'm assuming reaching out and touching the power is gonna give me some kind of buff. And then the wand itself, keeping it, I'm assuming I can use it for something, but if I do that, wouldn't it have like charges or something? I could have sworn I read something about this dude too. That Carius. Right, he was the one that, no, wait, I'm thinking of someone else. There was some knight, some order or whatever that believed like using the dart to like destroy the demons. Using dark powers to destroy the demons, and then he's like started going deeper and deeper into like dark powers, and he like left because he didn't agree with like their crusaders methods or something, or they didn't agree with him and he wanted to keep doing it. So I'll see like what happens if I reach out. I'm assuming there's gonna be some check, maybe. Your hand clenches the wand harder and harder, like it's closing around the throat of an enemy. Suddenly, the darkness lurking within the wand emerges and seizes your hand. It crawls through your eyes and deep into your mind. Spark flares in the darkness. It's a firefly held gently in the hands of a young mage. Its light barely diminishes the gloom, but it's enough to see the stone walls of a dungeon. There are several others. Young and battered wizard crusaders holding magic wands, all showing signs of recent battle. You hear a rumble from above, followed by a furious demon shriek. The mages rise, preparing for another fight. So this is like a flashback, a memory or something? A tall figure arises before them. Master Zacharias, you're alive. The mage towering over his apprentices is pale, and his clothes are covered in blood. His voice is dull and dispassionate. The newfound sanctuary has fallen. You have fulfilled your duty. Now leave. This is my battle, not yours. Helden. Helden. Did I see that guy before or whatever? Prentice is baffled. Turn around and the young man holding the firefly. Today I die and leave my friends. Take my wand and deliver it to Canabras. In the hour of our greatest need, let a worthy crusader return it to me. I will know that my brothers need me, and I will rise to their aid. Even death will not stand in my way. So he's an undead, and he's in the wand. No, because he's telling him to take... So, I'm assuming... Maybe he's like, what do you call it? Lord Voldemort. He put like his soul in here. Part of his soul. What does it say? Tower of Estrad, you met Telden, a local museum curator. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the right. So I went to the Tower of Estrad, and this is the dude that was in the basement, right? The blind dude. Wait, he joined the cultists, didn't he? I thought they had tricked him. I'm pretty sure they had tricked him, but he actually joined the cultists, no? I don't remember. Okay, so this guy that was there was his apprentice? Master Zacharias. The famous wizard crusader Zacharias is honored in Mendev as one of the brightest heroes of the wars against the demons. His final feat, protecting the priest and congregation of the Lost Chapel, ended in the sad chronicle of days. Ended the sad chronicle of days after the fall of Drezen. Okay, so wait a minute. I'm thinking of someone else. So he wasn't the dude that was part of like the order that was like researching dark powers and stuff that left to like continue their experiments and stuff. He's a separate guy. I think I had the letter that explains that thing, but he's a separate guy. Is the Lost Chapel. Because he's seen as a hero, so... But he's saying that he'll come to the aid of the Crusaders even after death. Which means he probably dabbled in necromancy, right? At least for himself. Alright, break. That's the horrifying thing. There's something that... What is inside the wand, man? I want to know, but... Wait, I need to see who has negative levels first. I might have to reload. Hide the wand in a bag. The green light fades as quickly as it rose. The choir of the... Wait, if I was gonna reload, I should have done that. Check what setting I've readed. The green light fades as quickly as it rose. The choir of dead quiet their howls. The power slips away. Even every part of your body protests against it. You vividly realize how fragile and fickle mortal flesh is. Who has negative levels? I may need to reload. Just her. I think she already had that. I may... No, he has one too. Is it permanent or is it... No. I could let that fall off. So just her. And that's it. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming I am done here.
Do not hold back.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, tripped him.
Surrender or else!
Should just be dead.
Mind over muscle!
The spirits demand your blood.
Yeah.
We march ahead.
So what did I get? The wand is that curious. Unadorned magic wand. Its handle iron bound and furnished with a sharp thorn. Such designs are popular among mages who often find themselves on the battlefield. Oh, right, I got a dexterity belt. Should I equip this on though? I could give it to Wendu. Let me just check real quick. Hold on. No, strength plus constitution for that guy. Dexterity too. I think Camellia already has one, right? Yeah. Okay, so not. What about belt? Maybe Ember. I'm assuming fucking Wendu. I need to look up. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just find stuff. Ember needs one for some reason, I guess. I don't know what she needs dexterity for. Oh, okay, Scorching Ray, okay. Ranged attack rolls, okay, that makes sense. Alright, you can have the belt. Full plate, no way. Elven curved blade. Helmet of Srotia. Judging by its adornments, this massive knight's helmet once belonged to a Hell Knight. There's a dent from a powerful blow on the bottom edge near a rear plate. Well, there's got a magic wand with a demon inside of it. That's cool. What's this? Vessel of Raelus. The copper vessel is empty, but there's a film of scented oil along the sides. The outside of the vessel is covered with engravings praising Iomade. Loot taken by the thieves from the Tower of Esther. Oh, wait, these are the dudes. Okay, yeah, these are the dudes that left the note. Or is it this one? Ah, Harkle, honest thief, and shows. Okay, well, I guess he died. Alright, well. Harkle, chief and that's away for the game. Recently waited the Tower of Esther on Canabris. Norberger's blessing, we took a haul. Reputation, I think we're. Governor Rick appeared and choked two of our friends to death. Quick Rick had already dead for about 4 hours. Terror Jack Quick Rick pieces. A few hours later, he came for us again. But two he killed earlier. Okay, so this is why they were this wand, and these are the people from the letter. Okay. But there was something talking about some guy. There was like a hero in the Crusades, and he just like this, I think. Melander Lins was one of the most notable and controversial figures of the Third Crusade. Debate still rages whether his valiant feats of strength and his willingness to make sacrifices in the name of crusade balanced out the unholy crime that was exposed after purged by the Inquisition. I've been practicing. Yeah, so it was this guy. Okay, so Zacharias isn't. Or he's a different guy. Melander Lens. Okay, so Zacharias is a different guy. London Owen Curveblade, Vermin Bane. Against designated foe, +2 better than its actual bonus. Deals 2d6. I don't think anyone can use it. It's exotic, right? Yeah. The guy was like destroying me with this, though. That's crazy. Probably sell it. I don't think anyone's gonna use it. Let me give her some stuff. I'll probably give her this. What else? What else? A little cold. I guess this. Protection from chaos. Remove disease. I'll forget about this if I don't have it equipped. I think she needs mage armor, right? Where this? This doesn't matter. This can go here. Alright, you can whip something. I don't know. It's gonna be attacking a lot, so it don't really matter. What level is this? 3? I'll probably sell that. Probably sell this too, right? Yep, level 1, yep. Selling that, okay. She need mage armor? For now, she does. Take one of these. Okay, well, you take one of these too. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna reload for some reason. I forgot why. I wanted to reload to do what? I don't remember why. I wanted to check something, and it wasn't to see what, like, setting it free or breaking the thing did. I don't remember why I wanted to reload. I can't remember why I wanted to reload. What the hell? Charcoal, soot, and the remains of greasy looking liquid, possibly traces of burnt oil.
Our path leads on.
Can I go in the water, or is it? Yeah. But why the hell is this guy here? What the hell? He's just like standing up.
Huh? What's that?
Rapier.
I will guide us.
Is that it? This is massive claw. Judging by its size and color, once belonged to a silver dragon. What the hell? Friendly claw. Oh, this is what I need, right? Or this. Get some leather here. To learn more, full story, something else that once belonged to Drezen. Okay. I'm assuming that is it. Wait, I got a thing. Mind Piercer. Deals an additional 1d6 piercing damage against enemies who are under mind affecting effects. Oh, that's actually good. It's a little less damage, but it is cold iron. It does get... Well, the other thing I think is 2d6. 50-50 chance for 2d6 damage. Oh, it's only with crit though. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you don't crit. And you need a nat 20 for that. Okay. So this is better. But we'll probably equip it on here anyways. Where is it? Maybe. No, she already has something. Okay. Yeah, I don't think... Maybe her. I don't know. See, one-handed. Club with nails. 1d6 damage. Bludgeoning. 1d3 piercing damage. So it would be... Does it take into account that? So 1d3 would be 2, 9. No, wait. 3, 9. No, wait. It's 1d6 plus the enhancement, so 2d7, which it shows. And then an additional 1d3. So 3 to 10. Which is about the same thing as this. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it, but I'll get rid of this. I don't need this. I only had it for the cold iron, I think. Okay, yeah. I think that's it. Okay. I think there's nothing else here. These people are on negative levels. Actually, I think she's the only one, right? And him. I think we're done here. Finally. Forgot this guy's wand. There was a reason I wanted to reload, but I do not remember why. I wanted to... I think it's because I got a negative level. Wait, is that one permanent that guy has? Hold on. No, so it's only this one, which I need to use
You can trust me.
restoration on, right? Does anyone have?
We'll make things right.
Where do you want
I'll
me?
watch your back.
She does.
I'm here.
Anything new?
Where else would I be?
I
And
will
hers
not
is lesser,
falter.
right? Yeah, okay.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
And this one recharges, correct? I think. Let me look. Pretty sure hers recharges. Yeah. Pass it on yourself.
Magnetium Turinos!
Okay, so now it's just this guy, which should fall off.
Without a doubt.
I don't think there was anything here. I already went here. I don't remember what was here. I think I got whatever it was. Wait, what? What are the controls again to select? Character. Oh, Alt. Oh, you
Let's
can't
not
do it. Okay,
hesitate.
anyways. I think I'm done here, so I can leave and continue my march to Drezen.
Forwards.
Finally. Wait, I still need to... No, I think this is gonna happen automatically. Never mind. Like, it's gonna be like the Kaylasa quest. I need to talk to people, I guess. I got some items. I don't know what the hell they do. They're like key items.
We march ahead.
First, let me see. Do I have anything to sell? Yes. Sell this, sell all this. I should get plenty of money. Sell this stuff. I'm gonna sell it all to WoTR. I don't care. This. Port date. Sell this and this. I should probably sell this stuff. Like this, I'm not gonna use. This, too low level. Anything, it has to be 5 or above. If it's not 5 or above, get out of here. Permanent. Yeah, I'll keep that. Guess for level 11. 1. Up to 5 rounds. No. I think this is caster level 1. Yeah, sell that. Keep this. This. Sell this. Sell this. What's this? Pretty sure this is like, yeah, 1. Sell that. Sell that. Surely I get plenty of money. 24 rounds or 1 round. I don't need that. I think that's it as well. I really don't need this. I'm selling this. Oh, I don't need this either. I'm selling that. Okay, so I get plenty of money now. I gotta talk to like people, man. I don't know who to talk to. I gotta go, man. Let's see, I have a scale. I gotta show this to the storyteller, but he's not here. I got some helm thing for a Hell Knight, so I guess I talked to Regil. Regil? I don't know what his name is. Regil? Reggie? I'll call him Reggie. Nope. Okay, what the hell do I... What is this helmet for? Do I show
Our
it
path leads
to
on.
the storyteller? Is it all part of it? Yeah, I probably show it to the storyteller. Okay, so I need to show. Where is he then? I don't need to talk to anyone. Except maybe Social. Tell him if he's okay.
I will guide us.
Talk to the queen. So you've allied with the Regil Daeran. As always, the queen gets right to the point without any introductory remarks. I have not met him, but I have heard quite a lot. Hell Knights are powerful allies, and it would be unforgivable to reject their help in fighting the demonic threat. But they're nearly as dangerous as the army of the abyss. What's more, they swear no obedience to me, and they don't half enjoy making a show of it. Don't forget, I'm here. Kid Train the Knight.
Without a
Okay,
doubt.
Kid Train.
That is quite a discovery.
Wait, what the hell? A strange perfume. Small bottle with a unique scent. Smells of something sweet with occasional harsh notes like the air before the storm. Wait. I'll be glad to help anyway, can, but that's the question. Hold on. I mean, I saw that what it just said, but I want to see, where is it? Wait, I don't have it anymore, do I? It's gone. Where'd it go, man? I swear I had that handkerchief, and it said the same thing as this, bottle. Alright, whatever. Let's just... We fought the swarm of Vescivores. Someone put a handkerchief soaked with pheromones in my pocket, which attracted the insects. I found a vial of the same pheromones in your tent. Nora's cheeks blushed a little. That's my perfume. Really? Perhaps it's strange to take perfume on a crusade, but you see, Knight Commander, it is my reminder of a more normal life. A normal, peaceful life. What I'll go back to after we won. And besides, her cheeks blush even more and her voice drops to a whisper. The smell drives men insane. Surely, um, okay, well, whatever. You say so, I guess. I have no idea how this smell affects infernal insects. I'm a historian, not a demonologist. Perhaps some malicious person used my perfume to lure the Vescivores to you. But I swear it wasn't me. Maybe. Nora again lowers her voice to a whisper. Maybe one of my admirers is trying to hurt you and set me... Huh? Why would they... They're your admirer. Why would they set you up? Whatever you say, Nora. Wait, so that's it? Okay. What else is there? There's my tent, the thing, the church thing, and then the medic tent. Nothing here.
Forwards.
What about this guy? You okay, man? Good afternoon. No, okay, well, I guess you don't really care that you were used as bait. That's cool. Okay, so I had to, hold on. I could have sworn I tried talking to this guy before and it didn't show anything. I met other elves that looked just like Kalesa. A gloomy shadow crosses his face. He remains silent for a while, then says reluctantly, "A few years ago, a sect of demon worshippers was uncovered in Kyonin. They were followers of Beskari, who had been brought together by his priestess, Anamora. Naturally, as soon as the truth was revealed, a hunt for these evil zealots was called. They were all marked with the same brand of darkness as their leader, the wicked Kalesa. The sect was soon destroyed, but some of the cultists managed to escape. I pursued them in order to eradicate their evil, root and branch." Sighing heavily, his lip curls in an expression of bitterness. "It is a great shame that the children of a noble nation have besmirched themselves with this taint, and I would be grateful if this confession were kept between us. I believe you can understand, my kin, why I was so hesitant to divulge this shameful truth. The very fact that an entire cult of demon worshippers was operating in our forest in the sacred heart of Kyonin is mortifying. If word gets out, our people will have to bear the weight of their sins, and it is our duty to preserve the honor of our race. Isn't that right? I found Kalesa's spying on my camp. Then you should be on the lookout for her accomplices. Her demonic masters must have sent her to plot against you, and since she's already made her way into the camp, she will strike soon. I hope you weren't as merciful with her this time. She left alive and unharmed. I let her go. She's not a threat to the Crusaders." I mean, it's saying the same thing, kinda. But I guess the first one is more she's not, she's fine, leave her alone kind of thing. And the second one is more like, I don't really care about her. Fine sigh burst from his lip. From his lips. "Then she has deceived you once more. Okay. Uh, I wonder. He's the one that I need the ring from, right? What was this? Competence bonus? Nope. Keep a pest control. Worm attacks. Eh, this is what I need. If the wearer of this ring has the ability to cast spells spontaneously, it grants them the ability to cast the following spells: Fireball, Controlled Fireball, Fire Snake, Hellfire Ray, Firestorm, and Fiery Body. To cast the spell, the wearer still needs to have a spell slot of the required level. What is spontaneous? Does spontaneous mean all your spells of a certain level share charges or whatever? Slots, I guess. Whereas a non-spontaneous would be the ones that you have to memorize. Is there anywhere that shows that? Wait, but okay, wait. Okay, so this just gives them access to the spells. It gives them the spell, but you still need to have the spell slot. So if it's like a level 9 spell, you can't cast it until you get level 9 spells, essentially. Where 2 enhancement bonus intelligence, immunity to all compulsion effects. However, it also inflicts charisma. Oh, this is the one. So this would, wait, compulsion? Is that confusion? Does confusion fall under compulsion? I thought compulsion was more like laughter, like hideous laughter. And like maybe nauseated. Whereas mind effect would be, what do you call it? confusion. Unless they're both, it's both, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I think I need this, maybe? I don't know. The fainting. What the hell is faint check? Is it like a feat or something you get from a class? Natural armor and competence on mobility. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I think I sold him that actually. So it's really just this. Red salamander. It says I think the guy thing I have is for Ember. And it says to give her the ring. A red salamander. So Ember would be a spontaneous caster. Oh, okay. So it is ones where you share slots between all spells you know. And you don't have to memorize them. Whereas this one isn't spontaneous. Is there a way to see though, like, what is what? Maybe when you level? Or when you pick a class, it'll tell you? Cantrips, which dagger, armor, can causes spells with the somatic components to fail. Wait, whenever the scroll savant uses a scroll, calculates the DC for any spell it contains using his intelligence instead of minimum modifier needed to. Wait, what? Instead of the minimum modifier needed to cast a spell of that level. So when it's talking about DC, it's talking about the one that the enemy has to pass. Roll master. Use his own caster level instead of the item's caster level when using a scroll. This would actually be good, but I don't think I. What level is that? 10? I don't think I get that. You look. What is my Nenio build? Here we go. Yeah, it's only 5 in Scroll Savant. Okay. Well, whatever. So is there? How do I? Yeah, I was trying to see how you find out whether you are a spontaneous or a non-spontaneous caster. Roll focus. Half his class level is a bonus to use magic check device checks. Okay, that doesn't matter. What is this though? Okay. Shape. Uh, wait. Does wait a minute? Does changing shape do anything? Let me see. Kitsune always takes a specific form when she uses this ability. A Kitsune in human form cannot use her bite attack. Why don't you just stay in kitchen form all the time? See, you +2 racial bonus on mobility checks. Yeah, why don't you just stay in kitchen form? And you get this. Oh wait, no, this might be default. Bro, I don't know. Some of this stuff seems like why would you use one over the other? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, that ring I need, which is 35,000. That is not gonna happen for a while. I don't think I need to rest, do I? I already rested. Yeah, this guy can... Hold on. Remove disease is what I need, right? I think I can use the wand on him. I think. Let me see. Let me save it first. So it is just him. Yeah, okay, so where is it? 6 charges. 5 charges. It didn't work. It took 3 tries. This is crazy. This... We're safe scumming. We're safe scumming this. I mean, as far as I can tell, that never really affected me, the diseases, but maybe I just haven't been paying attention enough to them. Nope. I need to get this freaking thing on the first try. I wonder if it's just always 3. Nope. Okay, so I can get it on the first try. I'll be honest, I don't know if this matters. Cause like I said, I spent probably like the first like 10, 20 hours with diseases on my characters. And it never impacted them negatively, as far as I could tell. It has 1d3 constitution damage and wisdom and fatigue. But I don't know if that means every day. It says frequency, so I don't know if it means every day it does a check. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. I get it. I get it. I think I get it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I get it. Okay, so it takes 3 days because you have to do 1 check a day. But it also has a chance to negatively affect your stats once a day as well if you fail. But I could have sworn I had the diseases for like 10 days. Because Because it's a fortitude thing, right? A fortitude check. Probably don't do it like 1 or 2 more times because this is gonna take way too long. Or it's just, yeah, his fortitude's 5, so I probably do need to, look at this. Look at this. It's not, holy, it took 5. That is crazy. Maybe I should buy a scroll. No, I don't think that matters. I don't think a scroll or a wand matters. That one took 3 times. Okay. The lowest I've gotten it is to 2. I wonder, because it has a set level, right? Yeah, caster level 5. I must make a caster level check. 1d20 plus caster level against the DC of each disease affecting the target. What is it? What is the DC of the disease? 18. So caster level plus 1d20. So it's 18, so I would need 19, which means I would need to roll a 13. How am I not rolling? I mean, I don't know. Can I see what it... Yeah, I can. 3. You see this? Do you see this? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, it's going based on my... Dang, that's why. This person. Okay, well... I don't know, man. This guy might just have to live with this disease. This time was a 12. Wait, I thought it was 18. It says 18. Why does it say 19? It takes like 3, bro. Like, I don't get it. Why is my RNG so bad? Bro, I don't want to be here all day just trying to remove this goddamn disease, so I'll do like 2 more times. Oh, hey, thank God. Alright, save it. Alright, now this... I already rested. I don't think I need a rest. I think I just leave. I went here, here. Let me go to my tent real quick. I talked to everyone, I think. Maybe not her. I don't think I need to. Regular doesn't. AL. I don't think I need to talk to anyone. So if nothing happens in my tent, I'll just leave. I need to get out this fire stuff though. I needed these last time. The hell is this? Boss Pottage. Bro, what are some of these things? I don't even know what some of these things are. Ink on longbow, place of peace. Let me see. I don't think I have anything to put in here. I probably won't need these, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be equipping these on my characters, my pets. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we'll just leave. Wait, where's the Nevia? Whatever, let's leave. This dude's gonna have to do with his negative level. And I also need to do the crusade part. So I'll save it, and then I'll go to crusade part. I think I already did everything over here. I just need to send my army down here. I think I can just hold on. Let me check my. How do I check the level of or the experience? So 7715. And I'm currently level what? 4, level 4, 7715. Let them flee. Set. After the battle, one of the soldiers noticed a half-effaced inscription on a nearby stone. What remained of the engraving led the Crusaders to a secluded cave where they found a stash of miscellaneous relics that selflessly devoted clerics had managed to rescue from the fallen Drezen. They also discovered flasks of sanctified oil and boxes of regents for rituals and sacred masses. But it appeared the brave priests hid their sacred artifacts in one final attempt to save them from demonic threat. Okay, so what did she have? 771. Oh, so it does give you experience. Okay, that's what I was wondering. If it gave you the experience, if you just auto solve the battle or whatever. Auto resolve. Okay, this one is gonna be a bit more. I don't think I can do this actually. And I can't buy more stuff, can I? No. Okay, well, uh, hmm. I don't know if I should just do it. Let's just see. I'm probably gonna die, but we'll see. Is the army gain a +5 AC bonus against range attacks? 2 initiative for 1 round. So this is just for like an emergency armor thing. Or no, wait. Is this until you change it? Or is it actually only 1 round? And this one lasts indefinitely, no? I don't know, it doesn't say. Whatever. Do they have range? They do. I better attack this guy. It is this. Wait, they have 2. Where's the other one? Down here? It is. Son of a... AC 13. Attack and penalty to speed. I don't think they have damage reduction. I think these do. No. These do. Yeah. If I attack these, then I'll do it. Otherwise, no. Sure. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I'm just dead. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload and just forget about this army. Okay, well, that... He's just dead. Yeah. So I would need to at least, like, double my army. Jesus. Okay, well... At least I saved it. I'm gonna have to just ignore it for now. Which means... Where do I send it? I can't go here, and I can't go here. I think I gotta send it up here. This. Hard to spot narrow passage leading underground, even if it wasn't concealed. Before the demon invasion, sorcerers hid here, helping their brethren flee from Sarkoris, more hospitable lands. The organization fell to obscurity long ago, but someone continues to hide the entrance from curious eyes. It probably lets me pick, right? Oh, I probably have to go around. Not far from one of the canyon walls, among the forest, inconspicuous camp is hidden, well protected from the prying eyes of both demons and crusaders alike. Only find it if you know exactly where. So this is from, I'm assuming, that note I found a while back. Still gotta go up here as well. Inconspicuous camp.
We march
Let me make
ahead.
sure I have my pets
Together
activated.
we stand.
Huh? Oh,
Ask nicely.
Yes.
Open
what?
your heart to me.
She doesn't have
You
one.
need me.
She does.
So is restless. I wonder why.
A guy here. The heck? Bro, what are you doing? Renuk, the aged kobold sitting by the small campfire, greets you with an amicable gesture. He doesn't reach for his weapon or hiss threateningly. All in all, his behavior is highly unusual for one of his kind. His clothes look quite unusual too. Not many kobolds opt for human clothing, nor do they adorn their possessions with spikes or scales. Greetings, my name is Krenuk. I'm all alone here, so you may safely come closer. He speaks smoothly without the usual kobold hissing. Moving slightly aside, the kobold points to the carcass of a small animal on a stick roasting over a fire. Dinner will be ready soon. Well, I never met a talking lizard before. Well, back in the city we had a real dragon. Are you a dragon too? Can you turn big? A dragon? Where is she from again? Oh, back in the river city we had a real dragon. You flatter me, young lady. Many of my fellows would give up everything to become dragons. Some even entertain themselves with fantasies of already being such. But I'm proud to be what I am, a kobold, nothing more, nothing less. A kobold, I met them underground. Small, weak, sneaky, worthless in face-to-face combat, but they love setting snares and shooting you in the back. This one seems smarter than the others, and he talks well, so that must mean the trap he's laid is an especially devious one. Be careful, mistress. Don't go near him. Better to shoot him from a safe distance, or from a distance. Attack! Not at the bonfire. What do you want? Who are you? Was it you who left me that note? Where did I get? I probably should have just, whatever, it doesn't matter. Who are you? As I've already mentioned, my name is Crinnock, at your service. The kobold offers a short bow, an unusual gesture for one of his kind to make. As a rule, kobolds do not express their respect to anyone other than dragons. I'm a traveler and a friend to the crusade. I can be your friend too, if you are tolerant toward kobolds. Crinnock utters the word tolerant with shocking ease, as if he is something other than the narrow-minded and savage subterranean beast you expect him to be. Kobolds are infamous for worshipping dragons and despising all other races, and few of them would even understand the concept of tolerance, let alone subscribe to it. This, I don't know, did this guy appear in Kingmaker? I don't know why his name seems familiar. What did you just say, tolerant? Are you sure you're a kobold? Ah, so you saw through my disguise. Crinnock tried to mislead you with sweet words and then ambush you. The kobold utters a loud hiss, which then morphs into an amused chuckle. Of course I'm a kobold. Trust me, you are not the first to be shocked after hearing me speak and realizing that I'm not going to rob or kill you. I'm lucky. If representatives of other races want to be seen as intellectuals or decent conversationalists, they have to read a lot of books, refine their manners, possess a passing knowledge of classical theater, and douse themselves in fine perfume. Whereas in my case, all I have to do is not lunge at you with a spear or hiss every other word. Yeah, that's kinda true. Was it you who left me that note? Old shrugs. Of course, who else could it be? I wanted to make sure you were interested in the information I can provide. What are you cooking? Judging by its ears and hind legs, it's a hare. The kobold cast a dubious glance at the animal's mouth, which boasts a set of huge teeth, or maybe it's a tiger. Depends on your point of view, I suppose. Don't try to be cute, kobold. It doesn't suit you. You ninny, I'm as charming as they come. I mean, no, don't. Okay, well, whatever. What do you want from me? I want nothing from you. I'm asking for nothing. I'm simply offering help. I sympathize with your cause, so I would like to provide whatever support I can from time to time. Does that work for you? The kobold stops and looks at you expectantly. How exactly can you help me? With advice mostly. Throughout my life I've seen a lot, and a piece of timely advice can be extremely valuable, don't you agree? Of course, if your advisor is a kobold, the merits are not so obvious, but you're in luck. This kobold right here has extensive knowledge of a variety of matters that you may find useful someday. After some thought, he nods towards the campfire. One more thing I have to offer is this hare after it's cooked. Wait. Guy wants to give me advice? I don't remember what the letter was. But whatever. What do you mean? How do I know? Or how does he know about demons? He hasn't told me anything. Greg gives you a long and heavy look. I've had some experience with him. I don't want to go into details right now. All I'm saying is that after a rather short and not even hostile encounter with him, I stopped eating meat for several years. Oh. Okay. Well, what's the catch? No catch. I am acting for wholly altruistic reasons, but my motives are something I would rather not reveal. Krennic turns his face to you, and his wrinkles become more visible in the glow of the fire. We just met 5 minutes ago. Don't you think it's too early to expect complete candor just yet? As I've already told you, I am a friend of the crusade. You choose to trust me, or you can leave. I offer help and ask for nothing in return, so the question is simple. Will you accept a claw of friendship from a stranger, or do you distrust, or is your distrust stronger than your need for help? So he's, I mean, all he said he's offering advice. That's all he said he's offering. I'm gonna guess he's not an actual kobold, and he was like transformed into one. Sure, why not, man? Krennic nods agreeably. Then we have a deal. You won't regret your decision. Just drop by my camp every now and then, and we can have a word. Perhaps I'll be able to give you some useful tips. Unless all he's gonna do is exactly what he says and give me like hints on what to do next kind of thing. Pulling out a small knife, the traveler carefully cuts off 2 strips of meat from the roasted hare. He throws one into his toothy maw while graciously offering the other to you. A strange animal, for sure, but it seems edible. The energies of the world wound mask everything in illusion. Harmless looking animals try to eat you for dinner. Dangerous paths appear to be straight roads, and your enemies. Sometimes your enemies can look like your friends. Rick squints and looks deeply into your eyes. So is this some of his advice right now? Is he basically saying there's a traitor? Have you ever been in a situation like this? First you think a person is your friend, an ally, and then the scales fall from your eyes and you realize they are actually your sworn enemy. So you catch this person, you tie them up, and then you start thinking, how should you treat them now? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What would you do if one of your friends turns out to be a traitor? Those who have lost their way must be saved. And we need to help return them to the path of righteousness. Every traitor must be executed. There's no other way. I try to find out what would force the traitor to reveal the truth about the real masters, then do whatever that is. Or torture the traitor for days and make them beg for mercy. I mean, obviously it's gonna be one of the first, or not first two, but good or lawful. I don't think I'd execute everyone, but I do need to start picking lawful, I think. But I'll pick good for now. Did some cleric tell you that? And have you ever seen one of those who return to the path of righteousness? Stop listening to others and use your head. We're not talking about children here. The decision to collaborate with demons is a little different from yanking on a family cat's tail. Oh, is a little different. To make such a decision, a person would have to be a truly vile scumbag. Oh, just where do you people get this beautiful naivety from? Bro, I'm telling you, I have a feeling this isn't just a kobold. Something in Krennic's voice sounds merciless, like cold steel. If you catch a traitor, grab them and shake them till they spill everything they know. Some need to be tortured. Others will crack if you threaten their family, or bribe them with promises of mercy and gold. Mercy and gold. Wring the traitor dry like a rag mop and think about war, not about ethics. At least that's what smart people write in books. The fervor fades from the kobold's voice. Subtle glint still flicker in his... Okay, this guy's kinda... There's something wrong. Well, I mean, it's a freaking kobold, but... I'm telling you, it's probably like some evil dude or... some dude who was like turned into a kobold for some reason, and he's like some evil either evil or some like ruthless like dude. You got really worked up there. I guess you're right. What matters most is doing what's best for the cause. I'm not convinced. I don't know. Ooh, me? Not at all. You say that like you're an expert on kobolds, as if you can intuit our deepest feelings and emotions. I'm telling you, this guy. I guess you're right. What matters most is doing what's best for the cause. Old shakes his head, pretending not to care. Maybe I am right. Maybe I am wrong. I was just sharing my opinion. Then again, if we're discussing traitors, it's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortals alone. Demons stab each other in the back far more frequently. The rumor is that there are at least 2 demon stashes within Drezen, filled with arms and supplies that were stolen by the Deskarites from Baphomets, and vice versa. One of them is near the entrance to the fortress, while the other lies by the entrance to the citadel. This guy was a demon that was turned into a kobold by another demon or something. He's probably no. I was gonna say he's probably one of these groups, but he wouldn't betray the one he's from. But unless they both like turned him into it or something, I don't know. We'll find out, I'm sure. Where did you learn that? Well, that is valuable information. Highly suspicious. I mean, yeah. Gossip, hearsay. The world is an ocean of chatter, and I'm quite skilled at fisherman. I'm sure you are, buddy. Highly suspicious that you know so much about these things. Well, that was pure luck. Kobolds must get lucky too sometimes, right? Cracking his knuckles, Krennic gives you an inquisitive look. I hope that when the time comes for you to make real decisions, instead of hypothetical ones, your wisdom won't fail you. Just one bad choice can turn a revered leader into a disgraced pariah. I've seen it happen before. I lived through something like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by just one bad choice. Can you even imagine? McBold squints sadly, his shoulders slumping a bit. With a sigh, he begins to talk. I don't like telling this story, but it might be useful for you to know it. Perhaps it will serve as a warning. I'm gonna guess he's from Sarkoris, maybe. Will you tell me? Rennet clears his throat and starts talking in a sonorous voice that reveals his experience as a bard. Was born into the mighty and proud tribe of the Night Ruby. Our caves were vast, our mine shafts were rich in quartz and metals, and our underground lakes were brimming with fish, and of course, we had plenty of slaves. Oh, okay. The Night Ruby was a model of Kobold success. It was a tight-knit, greedy, and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few of the nearby human settlements. But there was a flaw underlying our power. Once long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a pact with devils, promising them the soul of every tribe member in exchange for help and prosperity. Wait, prosperity for the tribe or himself? It would make sense to sacrifice your whole tribe for the tribe. Since then, every new All-Watcher had to agree to the pact, and the power of a tribe grew, as did the number of lost souls. It was like that until our leader, Urmok, came to power. He was a principled and proud elder who didn't want to bend the knee to hell, so she refused to sign the pact, and all kinds of calamities befell our tribe. The tribe was attacked by its neighbors at the devil's instigation. Epidemics broke out. Then our slaves rebelled. They came after their former masters in the dead of night. Our clutches of eggs were ravaged, our altars were desecrated, and our warriors were slain in their burrows. Slaves paid us in full for our cruelty and arrogance. They hunted us, chasing us down, through the caves and mine shafts, level by level. When we were finally left alone, we had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in that darkness were bloodthirsty and dangerous predators. I mean, he's obviously talking about before, and I'm sure whatever lie or like background he made up, he would admit to being a normal kobold before, but kind of odd that he's like presenting himself as like a sophisticated kobold, but then admitting that he was part of like a bloodthirsty and like savage tribe that would like deal with demons and shit. So after raising his voice dramatically, Krennic suddenly stops. Then he adds with a teasing smile, I think this moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop here. I don't know what the point of this guy is. I don't know. I mean, so far all it seems is like he's gonna talk. I'm flattered, but what's so special about me? Never accomplished any feats on the battlefield. I don't know any special crafts, and I don't even belong to an exotic species. I don't have the slightest idea what you find so interesting about me. What do you care about the group? Like, he says he's like sympathetic to the cause or whatever, right? Or why? I know he mentioned that his tribe was like signed with demons and then they decided to not do it again and I guess they got destroyed or something. Still doesn't answer how he came to be the way he is, even if he is a kobold. Like, and he's not someone that was turned into one or something. It makes no sense. I don't know. This guy's just like weird. Why did you decide to come here? Just don't like it when the residents of the lower plains get involved in the lives of mortals. I firmly believe that we don't need any advisors to help us handle our own affairs, and we need overlords even. See, the way he's talking, like, because like kobolds are pretty simple, right? They're like simple-minded. They just live day to day kind of thing. They don't think about what's going on in the world and stuff like that. Why? And then that combined with the way he acted earlier about like being ruthless towards traders and stuff. I don't know. He cannot be a simple kobold. I'm like 75% sure he's someone that was transformed into one or something. What do you do? Traveling bard. And I can already foresee your next question. How does a bard, who also happens to be a kobold, manage to earn a living? All the civilized races of Avestan know that when you encounter a kobold, the best course of action is to smash its skull, trample it with a horse, but then burn the remains just in case. Well, the prejudice that civilized people have regarding my kind is quite understandable. Our infamy as robbers and murderers is more than deserved, so just imagine the spectacle in any tavern when an articulate kobold in decent clothes shows up, offering to share a story or two for a few coins and a mug of ale. I assure you, no matter how big of a deal you are here, if we drop by any tavern in Alderaan, all eyes will be on me. I am an exotic oddity. You're expecting a stupid kobold to praise dragons and boast about his exploits? Kinda. My life has given me many opportunities to communicate with beings from other races, so I found a common language with them. Okay, see, that's the thing, it still it doesn't matter. It's not that he speaks like a normal common language. It's the way he articulates things. It's so weird. But yeah, the way he like Because like there's a way, the difference between like say Daeran versus the commoner would speak, right? There's two different ways they would speak. And so it's not even that he speaks like normal, like common tongue or guess whatever you want to call it. It's that he speaks like a sophisticated like aristocrat kind of thing, like an educated person. Just weird. I have a feeling he was a maybe like a wizard or a mage or something. A demon screwed him over, turned him into a kobold. So what do I don't know. This guy's just kind of weird. Humble knowledge is at your disposal. What is the main demon's main weakness? It's it's a fact that they are hostages to their own nature. And by their nature, demons are just a bunch of mad apes, a grotesque parody of ordinary chaos. You don't need to make a bunch of apes angry, you just give one of them a banana and arm the other with a stick. They'll kill each other without your direct intervention. Interesting. How do you know so much? Gonna gives you a long and heavy look. I've had some experience with him. I don't want to go into the details right now. All I'm saying is that after a rather short and not even anything about wounds. First appear, then disappear, later reappear. Do I need to resort to platitudes such as the weirdest tricks can be expected from demons, or can I just skip that part? Never heard anything like you're describing, but new sorts of nasty stuff appear in the whirlwind every day. However, if we think about it some more, don't you think that this wound doesn't cause enough trouble to be something the demons did to you on purpose? When you're hit by magic of the abyss, you know instantly that death is coming your way and fast. Have you heard about my unusual powers? I've heard you're either extremely lucky or quite the opposite. You survived the massacre in Canabras just to spearhead a new suicide mission. On the other hand, you survived then, and most likely you will survive now. Good luck in this noble endeavor. Then why would it be extremely unlucky? I don't know, this guy's, like I said, words are full of mysterious omissions. What can I say? I'm a kobold of many secrets and contradictions. I keep my mouth shut and the rest of the world at arm's length. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I have to. I saved it. And where is he? Die. Oh, wait. In my opinion, it's you who is too suspicious. I just wanted to help, but if you don't need it. Walt briskly tears off one of his arm scales. A golden rune inscribed in the back of the scale shimmers. Prinnock dissolves into thin air. I knew it. You're a spy. You even have an emergency escape plan. Walt mockingly sticks out his tongue, then darts, then disappears. I wonder... Hold on. No, probably not, right? Was this like a quest, or... I wonder if I can put him to sleep. Where is he? That's not what I wanted to do. Who has it? Ember, right?
You're a good person. I like you.
Can't. Can I do this? No. I mean, even if I casted like this, it probably wouldn't affect him, right?
We march ahead.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this.
Yes?
Huh? What if I do this?
Yes.
It'll keep checking, right? There is no way. Look at this. He's not even. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna guess they made him like immune or something. Sort of like in what is it, Bethesda, when they mark someone as important, essential, whatever they call it. Oh, what the hell?
I will
Okay,
see this through.
so can I? What does he have to say? I'd like to hear of your story of travel. That's really the only thing I can do, right? I mean, there's really only this, right? I think you already told me about his tribe, right? Greedy, aggressive, calamity, befell, darkness, and that. I really don't get it. But what is the point of this guy? I can't kill him or nothing. And then, I mean, so far, all it seems like he might do is offer you hints about something. Whatever, man. I'm not gonna bother with you.
We march
Let's
ahead.
go find some stuff. Surely. Surely this isn't the only thing here. Oh wait, I can take his stuff. A letter? Elder notes. Wait, no, he can't just be like extra content or whatever if they put Elder notes here, right?
Our path leads on.
Wait, I found a perception check. Where? Huh? Does that thing give... Who has the highest perception? Let me see. 2... 7... This guy has 14. 5... 15... Does she have anything that gives her... I think her thing does, right? Yeah, +2. What about this? What does he give? Chosen, can I do perception? I don't know what the DC check for that is. I mean, I don't know what I call it. The DC for it is 30. And I can get 15. That means I need to roll a 15. No, wait. Add +2. No, wait. I think that includes... I think that includes the cat, right? Yeah, okay. I need 15. And I think that thing gives 5? Put this here.
I'll prove I am the best.
Perception, right? Can I do perception? Surely. Equation, perception. She has perception now, right? Okay. Surely she can find out whatever the hell this is.
We march ahead.
How did it... What is... When do roll? A 7, bro! Come on, man.
Our path
Really?
leads on.
A 7? That is insane. So with +5, it would be a 10. I literally only need to roll a 10. And you can't even do that, man. Come on. right? +5? Yeah.
You need me. Good.
We march ahead.
Down here.
Huh?
Got it.
What's that?
Jesus. Dimension door. Okay, that was kind of worth it. That was kind of worth it. Sort of, not really. I don't know when I'm
Our
going to use
path
that.
leads on.
If I remove the item from her inventory, she'll still have the bonus, right?
I will guide us.
So it's Wendu. She has +20. And if I remove this, or I replace it with this, and I put this on her instead. Wait, is it only once per character per day? Oh, the owner must have this token equipped for the duration of the effect, or it will be dispelled. Okay, so it's gone. Yeah, okay, well, whatever.
Our time
And she
has
use
come.
it? No. Okay. Whatever. I
Without
got
a
the
doubt.
wand already. I don't care. What do these notes have, by the way? Nothing. Okay. Okay, well, this was kind of, well, I think I need the notes. But still, otherwise it was kind of pointless. I need to go here, but I also need to go here. These armies are kind of weakish. Some of them are. I guess I can send my army up there. For now, evade for now. Can't go here, right? It's gonna be blocked. No, don't rest yet. Oh, we'll change party, man. Oh wait, I can recruit. Should I just create one giant army for now? Because I don't get enough units to like do anything. Um, 25 per, right? This is how many I'm getting. This is how much it costs, right? Let's just max it out, man. They stack up if I leave them there, right? Oh, I can buy more. And if I trade resources, but this gives me gold. No wait, that's cost gold. I mean, I'm assuming I get more. Can I sell stuff? I can't, right? Okay, well, whatever. I'll send this army to the other one. This one go here, here. How do I do it again? Oh, this. Army was like 5 or whatever. My strength. This is it, right? Army strength. Still only 5. How? How is it still only 5? I had like 40 here, 20 here, and then like 20 here, 30 here, right? Whatever. It's dumb, but okay. I need Daeran. 1 day and 12 hours. Holy. Let's see how long it takes to go to the camp. 18 hours. And then go back would be another 18, so 36, so a day and a half, right? Let's see. Okay. Let me see. No, not yet. Let me see. Should I reset this guy? I might need to respec this guy too. Maybe. I don't know. Let me check his class. He's a shifter, Griffin Heart shifter. I'm planning to use major minor forms at will. Falls bypass adamantine. Damage die does not increase, but the critical multiplier bonus becomes 3. I'm guessing this is like he shapeshifts into a griffin and that's how he fights, right? Griffin creature dedicated protecting the territory, bees, blah 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 blah. Pair of bird-like wings grant their immunity ground base effect. Wait, so he doesn't need to. Oh wait, while in this form, gains an aura, grants her and her ally. Why is it saying her? Does he actually shapeshift? I mean, he does. We saw him as a griffin. Power shield. What? Why would he need this? I don't get it. If he shapeshifts, why? I don't get it. Shifter in a natural form can extend her claws as an action when weapon is claw. So I don't. Bro, let me check his fucking abilities. This thing is confusing me. I can't, right? Extended aspects. Wait. Assume a minor form. So he can only be in that form for a limited amount of time. Right? Is that what it's saying? I don't get it. I would need to look at like his actual abilities, but it doesn't. I don't know, man. This is kind of confusing. I think he can shapeshift, but that would mean I could just. Nah, I'm not gonna make him. I was gonna make him a freaking monk, but I think I can actually. Let me see what his class does again. I don't need 20. I don't think 20 doesn't matter. Major and minor forms at will. I don't know what that means. 1d10, two 1d10. $1d8, 1d6. I don't get it, bro. What has it been talking about, man? I don't know, man. It's I mean, I guess I could just do it in the freaking thing. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. Let's just go.
Can we rest, please? I'm tired.
Bro, where's... Oh my... It better... Oh my god. I didn't need to even switch the... Well, I guess I did. Whatever. What's this? Happy to serve you, Night Commander. Shut up. I'm angry.
My not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older and also a full-fledged crusader, an honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is.
Okay, a lot of words, but okay.
The revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. A part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invader.
Okay, I hear what he's saying, but what I want to ask is, why are there two half-naked people just standing next to him? I mean, I know it's his birthday party, but what the hell?
Every time we see a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of. Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that the distributive mechanism of the abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my soul.
I don't think that's how it works, man.
You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task. Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
I mean, even if, I don't know. I was gonna say, even if that was true, that there was some kind of like thing that was like, alright, you were like a lustful person, you're gonna be a succubus, like, and you try to like break it, it would still be able to calculate, okay, this is like the most engaged in debauchery, so we're gonna turn you into this. But there's no way you're gonna do everything equally. There's demons, aren't there? Gonna be demons. Oh. How interesting. Inquisitor Leoder whispers in your ear from behind. Did you find anything interesting? Nothing, really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find out whether anything unusual or mysterious happened to the court over the last 10 years. Oh, to the Count. During my conversations with his acquaintances, two people noted that he never speaks of Reverend Nestrin, revered, of the revered Nestrin, priest, priest of Iomade, who was his guardian and tutor, yet he just mentioned Nestrin in his speech, whatever that might mean. You told me that you tried to find. You told me that you tried to find out if anything odd had happened to Daeran over the last 10 years. Some of his servants complained about strange occurrences in the house, like objects moving by themselves or candles going out. Of course, that could simply be a figment of their imagination. It is also very well known that the Count often invites various spellcasters to entertain him and encourages them to use their magic in mischievous ways. Practically the whole of Mandev knows the story about the three drunk wizards and their teleportation race across the roofs of Canabras after a party at the Count's house. What I'm trying to say here is that any fluctuations in residual magic at his house are not at all surprising. It was a matter of the abduction, however. A gang of bandits kidnapped the Count hoping for a ransom, but the only reward they got was death, after the Count told everyone that he had hired the bandits himself as a joke. The other mercenary squad that freed him and executed the bandits was also in his employ. Nobody really wanted to delve too deep into this case after confirming the identities of those wretched cutthroats. But there was one disturbing fact about it all, and I don't mean the Count's bizarre idea of fun. Mercenaries who supposedly freed him also cut off the bandits' heads after they had already killed them. The heads were cut off? You mean the bandits who attacked Daeran? Yes. Perhaps I wouldn't have even noticed this detail had I not visited Heaven's Edge right after the tragic incident. I remember that we also found several headless bodies, both of guests and demons. We thought they had been decapitated during the fight. Wait a minute. I've been finding heads in my belongings. My companions have been finding severed heads among their belongings recently. Strangely, things like this weren't a problem before Daeran joined the party. I think I did find one before. I found one and then I found one after. I don't know. That is an alarming coincidence. Now we have another reason to conduct an investigation. It is crucial that we find out what exactly happened at that tragic feast. Now that's the hardest part. I need to dive deep into the past of this place, which requires casting several different spells over some time. It would be very convenient for me if nobody interrupted the process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract his attention. All in all, what I want you to do is distract the master of the house. Right now, he's playing host in the very place I'd like to start with. How do I distract him? I don't know, maybe your companions can assist you somehow, or you can take a look around. Perhaps there's something that can help us. Good luck. Come back to me when the Count leaves. I will tell you everything I managed to find out, and maybe something, even show you something.
I will see this through.
Okay, so is this just going to be a lot of talking? Hey, free stuff. Wait. Use creative made effect count for a while. What does it say? Prisoner wants me to conduct investigation, or wants to conduct investigation discreetly. Find a way to distract the Count. Decorative plants are in miserable state, been neglected for many years. When could Luke distract him? Golden Boy invited us all here for a grand feast if we were part of his own tribe. Interesting.
Forwards.
As if we were part of his own tribe. So, Ciel, I can imagine how lovely this manor must have been before the war. I yearn to set up my easel in one of the pleasant little alcoves. Paint to my heart's content.
We march ahead.
You never know when or if you'll get another chance to rest and have some fun during wartime. I'd rather take my chance while I can. Hello,
Our path leads
Camellia.
on.
I adore this estate. So much beauty. So many quiet nooks. Okay. The estate could be remade into a formidable defensive outpost. It should be expropriated for the sake of war effort and owners compensated and victory after victory is secured.
I will guide
I don't think I
us.
have DC for this.
This task is beyond me.
What do I have? No modifiers. I would need to roll a 20. I think I have that thing, so I can roll a 15. Is it knowledge world? Yeah. Isn't there something else that gives me? Yeah, this
A rest would be welcome.
skill checks. Anything else? No. I think just prayer. Wait, it's only +1, right? Wait, I can't even use this. It's been a day. Why can I not use it? Alright, whatever. We'll try it once, reload, and then just leave if it doesn't work.
This task is beyond me.
Okay, whatever. We're gonna have to ignore fucking everything.
We march ahead.
I don't know who. Let's see. I talked to everyone out here. I gotta go inside and talk to people now. Actually, can I steal stuff? Can. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not, man? Thanks, bro. Thanks for the free stuff. What is this? It's just a book. Regular book. Another regular book, 1,000 Revolutions. And okay, yeah. Engraved to look. No wait, bracers and okay. Is that a ruby? Counterfeit
path
Derek
leads on.
Sunhammer's jewelry. What the hell? Where? Here? No. This? No, this. No, this. No, this. Okay, well, whatever. What did I get? This. Pressure allows the warrior cast healing spells without provoking attacks of opportunity. They also grant +2 bonus on concentration checks. So on her, maybe. What is this? Countless Selena Nevia Dare Arende with her infant son Daeran. Like typical aristocratic portraits, this one depicts a young mother having fun with the child on a seesaw. Shit kinda loud, bro. Goddamn music's fucking blasting in my ear and shit. Would it be? Yeah. I still fucking relatively loud, but better, I guess. Everything here is just so sparkly. I'm not gonna take a look at this thing and put it right back. Oh, I'm just gonna take a look. All right, bro. You do you, man. I don't like it here. This party is stupid. Oh. Well, yeah, okay. I mean, don't have to be here. Psychological premise for mere mortals' attraction to sites of mass murder or gluttony. Which article for my encyclopedia should I focus on now? Fulbrig. So that's how Mendevian nobles lives. All are their latrines adorned with gold and diamonds, like people say. Probably.
I will guide us.
Count Arende's servant. Oh, it's you. Do you remember me? I called upon you to save the Count Canaris. Yeah. Good to see you're alive, man. Okay, so I talked to everyone. I think. I don't think the dog's rolling around on the ground, going crazy. He's looking at me. Door sealed and looks like it hasn't been opened in a very long time. Okay, so I did everything then.
We march ahead.
Alright, so I guess I talk to him now. A courtesan, 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 whatever. Why is he wearing a helmet? Oh, right, I gave him the hat. He looks stupid. Daeran, who has been watching the guest with unreadable expression, turns his head to you and says in a casual tone, like he's continuing a conversation that was interrupted. I've always considered myself an asset, not a hero. When doomsday comes, I thought I'd pour myself a glass of 100-year-old wine, sit in the front row, and just watch the world burn. Playing the violin was also an option. Now I'll be damned if I know how I ended up in the Fifth Crusade, but I'd become a companion of the heroine chosen by Iomade. Our destiny to end up together, perhaps this is your chance to finally do something worthwhile. Sometimes the most casual occurrences dictate our fate's course. Sure. What do you want me to do then? Dance a waltz on Drezen's ramparts with a charming courtesan. Sounds worthwhile to me. Tell me more about Heaven's Head. You do remember that you're still my field attaché and plenipotentiary. Something count. I demand a report of all your work so far in half an hour. Oh, that's stupid. Why did you really decide to throw a party at the scene of such a tragedy? What's this ghoulish farce all about? Daeran freezes. What an odd feeling. It's like I had been lying under the sun in a spectacular meadow in full bloom, and then you barge in to pour a bucket of ice-cold water all over me. Is this how you treat people who invite you to their celebrations? No, you don't have to answer. I could come up with a polite excuse, but I'd rather match your courteous manners and put it bluntly. Match your courteous manners. I do not wish to continue this conversation. Thank you for ruining my mood. I shall retire to my bedchambers for a time. Count you pointedly formal bow. Okay. Bro, bitch ass. All I said was, what the hell are you doing, bro? You're being weird.
Our path leads.
Why is a lizard here? What the hell is going on? The lizard just here by himself. Did everyone move? Wait, so this guy's sleeping while everyone's partying. They're just partying in his house and he's fucking taking a nap, man. Like a fucking high school party right now. The goddamn
I will guide us.
Not homeowner, I was gonna say homeowner, but the dude who's throwing the party hook and had too much to drink and went to go to sleep. Everyone else is just partying. Did I talk to everyone again? Wonder why the demons who attacked Heaven's Edge chose plague as their weapon. It was so unimaginative. Alright, this fucking goddamn. I'm turning this audio down. I remember 70 and then like 40 or something. What did it say? Oh yeah. Why are you talking to orders on? Fun and frolics may shield us from the horror and despair, but one should use the shield sparingly. And Davy and Sherlock put on airs, but they know how to throw a party. I'll give them that. Put this place in its own and make me think how deceptive appearances can be, but I cannot deny that wine here is very good. Compulsive food consumption may be a symptom of several serious neurological disorders. It may also indicate that the food in question boasts exceptional palatability. So the food's good. There's so much food here. If I let Soot eat everything she wants, she'll be twice as fat and won't be able to fly anymore. Yeah, it's alright. That's one good den. The Golden Boy's ancestors must have been powerful, given that their kin is still prosperous.
Always.
Don't think I underestimate the importance of quality rest for soldiers. But thus, revelry isn't rest, it's decadence. Yeah. I'd follow our wonderful count right into the abyss if he throws a feast this good. Where's Leoder, man? Did I miss him? Are they in here? Bro, what are you doing in here? I already stole everything. I just saw a portrait of Daeran's mom. He was an Asamir too, huh? Some people get celestial bloodline, tons of money, and the title, while others get horns and a slap in the face. Okay. The dog's poking my fan right now.
We march ahead.
It's like he's confused. Where is Leoder? Bro. Where the hell is this guy at? Did I just miss him? Leoder, bro, where you at, man? I would think he'd be like out here or something.
I will guide us.
Bro, where is he at? Why is the lizard out here by himself? So weird. Kinda goddamn thing is this, man? There he is. I see that you did your part, Commander. Thank you. Now, get ready to watch and listen closely. I will unravel this past of this place and try to show you whatever I find. Okay. Countess Selena Arende. The hum of voices, laughter, and music fills your mind. Then the visions come, fragmented and hazy at first, before eventually coalescing to reveal a single face. It is a woman of stunning heavenly beauty, and her delicate features instantly tell you who she is. The family resemblance to Daeran is obvious. My dear guest, the Lady of Heaven's Edge welcomes you all of you today. I hope this day is as bright for you as it is for me. Because on this day, my only precious, sometimes arrogant, but utterly beloved child was born. A child is usually a reflection of their parents and caretakers. Countess, will you allow the humble tutor of this young man to address the guest and the man of the hour as well? A new face appears. It is a handsome old man with strong, dignified posture and a voice that emanates power. Can't we just have one day without your sermons? It's my birthday after all. 10 years ago, the young Daeran had an utterly angelic appearance. His table manners and expression lacked the dignity of a true angel, however. I mean, he's not an angel, so... I'm sure the revered Nestrin only wanted to hug you and offer you his best wishes on your birthday. Wait, what? What's that noise? Oh no, it's gonna happen. I'm guessing this is her. This is probably Daeran, and this is probably Nestrin. The shrill laughter rings in your ears and reverberates in the base of your skull. In the vision, a Lilitu appears before the guests of the estate and gives them an exaggerated, scornful bow. The sorceress of evil has come to your celebration, mortals. Did you prepare a treat for me too? What do you want, spawn of the abyss? I've already done everything I wanted to. Hey you, doddering cleric, look around. Don't you notice anything odd? The plague is in your wine, in your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon you will all die. Pray to your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers all you want, but they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see it for yourselves, and when I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throats. Oh, how I love watching mortals in their final desperate hours. The demon finishes her speech with an air kiss to Daeran, making him freeze in horror, and disappears. That didn't explain anything, bro. Come on. The elder shakes his head and slowly exhales, rubbing his temples. The first appearance of the disease and the Lilitu, one of the many sisters of the accursed Minago. So far, everything I've seen matches the official version of the events. Who are the people? I mean, I know who they were, but Countess Lena Rende was Daeran's mother and one of the most beautiful women in the history of Mendev. She was Nasamir, just like her son. The old man is the esteemed cleric Nestrin, our count's guardian and tutor. He was well known for his unfaltering faith and iron will. I was only passing acquaintances with him, so I can't tell you anything more than that. I didn't recognize the others, but Daeran told me that the first victims of the disease were his second cousin and the cousin's wife, hailing from the eastern border. Surely the cleric could have done something. I can't say for certain, but I believe there was nothing he could have done. Magical diseases are already difficult enough to cure, and this plague struck very fast indeed. Now we must find out what happened next. I can sense the aftershocks of a very strong outburst of emotions and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms, so please check if anyone is there and distract them if need be. Okay. Sure, man.
Forwards.
This fucking guy over here. Hey bro, get out of your room. I need to snoop around for a bit. Oh. Oh right, I thought it was someone else. I forgot he has that stupid hat. Daeran arches a brow at you. He doesn't seem to be disturbed in the slightest by your entrance. He's not trying to cover up or get dressed any faster. Commander, I assume that you have an urgent matter that requires my attention. What is this room? I'm absolutely confident you won't be able to persuade Camilla to dance with you. Ayla to dance with you. So also to draw a portrait. A nude portrait, that is. Make a list of all the guests and ask them about their opinion on the crusade. The task is vitally important to success of our mission. I think you should return to your guests now. It isn't seemly for the host to leave them unattended to for too long. I mean, this is his room. I don't know why I would ask that. He has to look around the room and say, I've never seen it before, and shrugs carelessly. Just a random room. I told my servants to make some rooms ready. This is one of the rooms they chose. Camellia. Now that is a challenge. I can imagine her either graciously acquiescing or deftly slipping deadly poison into my wine just for suggesting it. Such is our dearest Camellia. Okay, give me a brilliant idea. Sure, you go do that, man. That guy gonna cut you up. I see that you were able to do as I asked. Prepare yourself. This vision might be rather difficult to watch. This guy gonna be like a demon in disguise? No, because the queen, I think, pointed at him or something, right? Young Daeran stands motionless by the countess's bed. His face is pale with fear, for good reason. His mother's heavenly beauty is gone. Her smile, once beaming with vitality and happiness, looks more like the grimace of a corpse. Only her golden hair still glows, a sad reminder of the healthy young woman she was just a few hours ago. Mother, can you hear me, Mother? Countess Lena, hey, my boy, how did you get here? Countess's voice is fading. Don't come any closer. This disease. Mother, listen. The Reverend Nestrin has sealed the gates. He says that he won't let anyone leave the estate. If the plague reaches the larger settlements, nobody will be able to stop it. He claims this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew that we would call upon the strongest clerics to heal us, and those clerics would catch the disease and die. I mean, it makes sense, but if they're the strongest clerics, wouldn't they? Well, that doesn't. Okay, that makes no sense, right? If they did it to make because they gathered the strongest clerics and they poisoned them, the poison is strong enough to kill the strongest clerics. Why would it matter if they're here or not? If they introduce the poison into any city, the clerics wouldn't be able to do anything because they can't do anything now. Right? Because they're the strongest clerics. So it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm just overthinking. I don't know. The fat baron and his family tried to escape, but 3 armed paladins barred their way and said they would not let them go. Mother, we need help. Canaris is full of clerics, wizards, and demons. Know who else? They might know how to stop it. We need to get there as soon as possible. We must obey the revered Nestrin. We are the lords of Mendev, and we must protect our people. If it reaches Canaris, thousands of innocent people will die. I don't care about any innocence. Daeran's voice rises to a shout. You're ill, Mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Canaris. They won't listen to me, but you are the lady of the estate. They can't refuse you. Can't. I must. Please leave, my dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still... Convulsion overtakes the Countess's body. Her last words are swallowed by a long guttural groan. Yoda wearily rubs his temples, but his face is unreadable. Now I have an answer to one of my many questions. Nobody went to Canaris in search of help because the revered Nestrin didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of his flock at the estate. What a difficult choice it must have been. Made the right choice. There was no other way. What? Was there really no other choice? All lives are equally valuable. How could he refuse to save them just because he thought some other people might suffer? The magnitude of potential disaster made him do so, or perhaps it was a matter of his dignity. No one wants to be responsible for wiping out an entire city. Yoda rubs his chin thoughtfully. I have never been in the revered Nestrin's position, but I know the price of difficult decisions, especially those you have to make quickly. I have no right to judge him, but we must continue our investigation. The next I'd like to examine is the Great Hall. That is where we found the remains of Nestrin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in a confrontation, but we must make sure of that. Please help me clear the area so I can study it. Alright, bro. Sure.
We march ahead.
Why can I... Time to tell everyone to get out. What the hell is going on? Extraordinary dancer, Lady Camellia. You want... That is the truth, not flattery. You, on the other hand, are an extraordinary liar, Count. And that is the truth, not an insult. Oh. Alright, what are you guys doing in here? Both the place in its owner make me think, oh. Are they just gonna say the same thing? Good day and golden boy, blah 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 blah. Saw reports of Daeran's mom, so she was an asymmetric too. Okay. I think they all just say the same thing. It was so unimaginative. Okay. What about Rego? Yeah.
Path leads on.
All the same. What about Amber? Okay. I need to get rid of the... Saved it, right? Before I talk to him, I think. There is a feverish gleam to Daeran's eyes, owing to either tipsiness or some overabundance of emotion. Oh there. Amelia's frosty attitude breaks my heart, but that dance with her was easily one of the best moments of the evening. How are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? Nah, man, this party sucks, to be honest. Having the time of my life. Woo, yeah, at least someone here is having fun. Fine, let's change the subject. I thought the unique ambience of Heaven's Edge and the fact that we're on the very border with the World Wound would make this celebration special. I thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Daeran smirks bitterly. Well, it seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up the evening? Time for a drinking contest. I don't have a report on your career plans for the next 3 years. The more I observe you, the more clear it becomes that you're hiding something or trying to run away from something. Kinda wanna say, hey bro, get it together, man. Tell me what's up. I don't know, no. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've been picking stuff for you. I don't know if any of this does anything. You know what I think? Time for a drinking contest. How about that? Sure, why not? Tried and trusted method for salvaging a doll party. Salvaging anything, actually. I am ready, but who's my competition? Yeah, this dude. I lost the odd contest in my day, but never a drinking contest. First time for everything. I only hope that after our bout, we do not fall into a dead sleep for another 100 years. Drink till one of us falls unconscious or begs for mercy. Wait, they gotta leave the freaking room, don't they? Guy's gonna throw up. Oh, just a little warm up. Up for more. This is serious drink. We didn't have this back in my day. I'm sure you didn't. Winemaking is a complicated science, verging on magic. Come along in leaps and bounds in the years that you spent slumbering in stone. Show us what you got, bro. Unexpected. I thought everyone was against me. Am I not just turning him into an alcoholic right now? Whoa, are we done here? Are you ready for another round? Disgrace myself. I've been out drunk by a city-born popinjay in a silk shirt. What happens when an overconfident barbarian issues a challenge to civilization? My grandfather, or maybe great-grandmother, put this bottle in the family cellar, and it allowed the scion of an illustrious line to save face and finish in a tie. Daeran looks a bit unsteady on his feet. I don't feel very well. Hey everyone, let's go back outside. I need to get some fresh air in my lungs. Yeah, everyone, let's get out of here. I need to fucking snoop around some more. Here we are again, Commander. The odor looks grim but focused. So let us take another glimpse into the past. I mean, I still don't... He just wants to confirm everything that happened, right? He's not actually looking for anything. A ripple of laughter flows through the hall. It begins a sweet, charming chuckle, but then turns into a rasping cackle that makes Daeran huddle even deeper into his corner. Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you. The booming voice of an old man dressed in Iomide Iomedean robe shakes the walls of the hall. Get away from him, demon. Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you touch him only over my dead body. You're pathetic, old cleric. Are you the guardian of the charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean, and sweet. Demoness turns her eyeless face to Daeran and licks her lips. A coarse laugh escapes the young man's throat. We'll see about that. Wait, what? The odor turns towards you in astonishment. Droplets of sweat glisten on his temples. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. It's as if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago. Blending everything together, the magical auras, the emotions, the memories, I will try again to read it. Could it be dangerous? Cannot say for certain, but it is unlikely. Past is in the past, and no one can travel through time except for some uniquely powerful entities, like Aeons, or perhaps the eldest of the First World. Even though the past of this place is horrible, it poses no threat to us in the present. No beings rule the chaotic and changeable plane known as the First World, the home of the Fae, but its most powerful residents are the mighty beings known as the Eldest. Sometimes known as the Fae Lords or the Shapers, they each pursue their own mysterious goals and have little interest in doings of lesser creatures. So, these were the ones in the Kingmaker, right? That I was like dealing with. I think one of them was like doing some crazy like scheme or plan or something and caused that one woman to like go crazy or whatever happened. Took her rose or something. Then you end up killing him, I think. Just give me a moment to focus. I will try to channel my visions and feelings to you as accurately as possible. Daeran, my boy, what's going on? Leoder's muscular shoulders suddenly begin to shake. The vision he is channeling does not change, but you feel something enormous and chilling silently infiltrate the reality around you. The presence of the nameless being becomes almost palpable. Some alien entity is talking to him. Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now. You really want to see what happens when... Save me. Can you save me? Wait, so the demon's scared too? The presence thickens into something more tangible. The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples, and each beat brings a new image, or rather a new notion. Help brings a feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pulse stronger, more demanding. Gate and secret come immediately after. Wait, what? Oh, new notion. Right. The images become heavier and almost visible. Secret. Keep the secret. Otherwise, death. Death, death, death. The gruesome images whirl through your mind, filling it with pain and fear, and then it all starts again. Help. Exchange. Secret. Death. Nestor stretches out his shaking hand, suddenly looking like a doddering old man instead of a mighty cleric imbued with holy power. Daeran, wait. The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than these demons. Daeran's body is quivering like a taut bowstring. His eyes dart from the cleric to the demoness who is frantically casting protective spells. Demons, saints, I'm so fed up with all of you. Burn. Dog are being dumb. Wait, what the fuck happened? Stupid dogs are being wrestling. Did I just talk to him, or what the hell's going on? Leota opens his eyes with a groan and gets back on his feet. His legs are wobbly, and his eyebrow is cut, but he seems not to notice. Sincere sorrow is written on his face, as well as a strong hint of horror. What a misfortune. No, what a disaster. Everything is far worse than I imagined. Are you alright? The strain, the emotions, they overwhelmed me and made me faint like an agitated youngster. It is nothing, really. I will not be able to cast any spells for the rest of the day, but aside from that, I'm fine. You understand what happened? Inquisitor slowly exhales through clenched teeth and says in a low voice, still massaging his temples, yes and no. Damn it, my thoughts are astray. I will try to explain everything to you in full detail. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad, when a deadly threat looms over them. 10 years ago, the young count found himself cornered in every sense of the word. He allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experiences as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I've ever heard or read about. This entity, I think I will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's worse is that this entity, this Other, it is still here. Leoder takes a long pause. His gaze is drawn to the chamber where all the guests are laughing and dancing. Daeran's eloquent voice rises above the music for a moment. He's asking someone to bring more wine and add more logs to the fire. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The Other is not inside the Count's body. It is not directly controlling his mind. That's why there are no obvious signs of possession. But it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into our world, and it can instantly step through to wreak whatever havoc it desires. Does David know anything about this? Yes, of course he does. Did you hear what the Other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret. Death to those who know the truth. It wants to have an opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. That is what made Daeran deny that he remembered anything about the conclusion of the events at Heaven's Edge. What might the Other want? The strangest thing about it all, it came to this world 10 years ago, and it's still here, right? All this time, it's been watching us through the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count could get close to practically every influential figure in Mendev, but the Other refuses to act, or its interests lie in some other sphere. Bro, there is so much goddamn text in this game. So much dialogue, so much notes, all sorts of stuff. It is insane. But I mean, I guess that's CRPGs, right? Did the Other kill everyone then? Disease was not to blame. Not everyone, just Nestrin, his paladins, and the few remaining guests. Damn it, I know that it was the work of the mysterious omnipotent entity, but it still stings. I was here 10 years ago, and I didn't check everything personally. And those who did failed to sense something was wrong. Could the Other be the reason why my companions keep finding severed heads among their belongings back in Canabras? Seems very likely. It seems very likely. I am almost certain you are right. People tend to lose their heads when they get too close to Count Arende anyway. I do apologize, that was inappropriate. Perhaps your gruesome findings are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during the Canabra slaughter. Or perhaps they provoked the Other in some way. Now I understand Father Nestrin perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite the dearth of information. The Inquisitor falls silent for a while. Then he looks you right in the eye. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep the secret. What are you sorry for? Dragging you into this mess, you see the Other, an entity of immense power, stated very clearly to kill anyone who found out the truth, anyone who knows what the Count is actually a living gateway. Suppose the secret is currently known to 3 people on Galarian. You, me, and Count Daeran. That means... let him try. Let the bastard try. Why keep it a secret? As soon as the Count finds out, we know his secret. The Other will know it as well. We do not know what it is and what exactly the scope of its powers, but we do know what it will display Instead, it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. I've made a decision, the Order says gravely. I will not tell anyone about the discovery we just made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I will immediately go to Erosian and sift through all the archives of the Inquisition in order to find out what exactly we're dealing with and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I have found at least some reliable information. I'm asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. So you want me to lead a crusade while carrying a bomb that may explode at any time? What are you going to do with Daeran himself? At the very least, he's guilty of letting the other enter our world. Right now, I'm a lot more concerned about the other, but when we find a way to get rid of the sentient Count, we'll have to stand trial. Many things about this case are still unclear, including the extent of his guilt. Did he call upon the other by himself, or did he simply answer his call? Could he refuse its offer, or would it have led to his immediate death? Every detail is important, and testimony needs solid proof. That is the difference between righteous justice and blind vengeance. Okay. Afraid you won't be able to hide it. Able to hide from the consequences when this bomb does explode. It is up to you to decide, though. Sure, whatever. I recommend that you go back to the spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else might raise suspicions. I must immediately leave in search of knowledge that we all need desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of Iomade guide your path, and the Yoder Hawkblade try to keep your path to triumph clear of any unwanted guests. Okay, well.
I will guide us.
Would I just fucking talk to everyone again, or what the hell is going on? Right. I talk to everyone. Let's see what they say. You know what? I just realized Daeran was afraid to come here, and so that's why he hid it. Because of that fear. I mean, I guess, man. Right, so I didn't need to fight or nothing. It's just all dialogue. I've eaten enough for 10 men, and still the festivals in our village were much more fun. We didn't have all these delicacies, but we celebrated with spirit. I don't want to complain, but I'm not sure I'll be able to endure another hour of this outrageous debauchery. Okay. I like the party. It's a pity it's already coming to an end. We can keep partying if you want.
Without a doubt.
What you, I already talked to this guy. Okay. Hope this travesty is finally over. We're leaving already. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind staying for a little while. Fine, I admit the celebration wasn't that bad. I feel even less inclined to give Daeran a good slap. I like this celebration. Someday I will live like this too. I will have just as much food and money, or even more. Hey, keep dreaming, I guess. I don't know. There is a common opinion that any party like this one must inevitably end with a fight. If you're trying to encourage me to check this hypothesis personally, I'd rather observe from afar. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Why can't I talk to... Why is this drunk noble on here? Or do they just all appear like that? Oh, they just all appear. Okay. I guess I talked to him. I don't know if my opinion matters to you at all, but you're the very best I could ever wish for. Okay, whatever, man. I don't care. That it? So I just leave. Okay, that was... Jesus. So I just learned that, Daeran has a demon or something inside him. Someone inside him. Something. It was like... I mean... It hasn't just killed everyone. Like that dude said, it could have killed the queen or something. I mean, if it did that, no, because it could still want to kill everyone. But if it did that, it would draw attention to itself. So it could still want to like destroy the world, but it needs to gather power or something. But I mean, Daeran's just been chilling. So what the hell does it like? If it doesn't actually possess Daeran or anything like that, and Daeran, 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 Daeran is is a window or a doorway, and it's the only one. He's the only one. Then how is it expected to do anything? If it had goals, it would need Daeran to like travel around and do all sorts of stuff. But if Daeran's just at his house, he can't see anything or do anything. So none of this makes sense. That's cool, I guess. I guess I can get rid of Daeran then now, right? But oh boy, I would have to spend like a day just traveling back and forth, right? $6 hours. Let me see how long it takes to switch party. 13 hours. So I would have to travel here anyways. But I need Olbrig here. I can switch Ember out with Daeran. Yeah. Let me see what this guy has though. So he's like strength, dexterity with some wisdom. And I don't know what exactly he does. Unarmed attacks. What does this give? Let's see. Shifter ignores movement penalties. Immune to entangled. AC against attacks of opportunity. Lord Nature. But if I get this, he gets all these right off the bat. But the weird thing is, it wants me to like, cause he comes at like level 3, right, or something. So it obviously wants him to use unarmed attacks. And the bite. And I'm assuming the bite he can only make if he transforms. Or can only do if he transforms. But if that's the case, why does he have this? Why do they give him a shield proficiency? And armor? Does... Do these, if he transforms, do these still apply, these bonuses? Otherwise, what's the point? Or a primary natural weapon that adds one that is modifier damage. Bonus damage is halved. Offhand weapon. Secondary natural weapon. Okay. I'm assuming it wants you to use like a beast form or some kind, and I don't know. This is weird. Whatever. I think I would have to. I think I can do the army stuff now, right? Yeah. Can't do anything over here. This is too strong. Still weak, right? No, it's full strength again. Wait. Oh, right. They probably have an infirmary or something, right? So does that mean if you don't, like, say you lose by one, you kill everything but one enemy, and you lose? Does that mean they all respawn? That would be terrible, man. Hold on. Yeah, about like 36 clerics, and then I'm still level 5 only. Let them flee. Cultists protected the caravan of valuable supplies to the death, but the Crusaders prevailed. It seemed that the demon worshippers plundered the treasure from the nearby Sarkorian ruins. Wait, was there anything down here, or did I kill it all? I think I killed it all. Okay. I didn't kill this, but I also need strength 5. Need to get this as well. I think I can just farm these. Okay, so there's no way they expect you to not rest. You have to break through these. I'm pretty sure you have to break through these things to get to Drezen. Maybe you can go around. Do they expect you to go like all the way around? Can you just go like through here? Can. Okay. Wait, I'm like, whatever. Oh, auto battle. Okay, well. Succubus and a ferocious shear. Are they fighting or no? They're not. Bro, what are your? I haven't set up his spellbook, have I? Oh no, he doesn't need to. Okay. Let's put this here. This here. This here. I'm not gonna need any of these things. Expeditious retreat. Healing. Blessing. Pain. Hideous laughter. Tooth sickness. Already have everything. Just grease, right? What about attacks? Inspired rage. Allies other than the Scald cannot use any ability that requires patience or concentration. Wait, does that mean mages cannot? cast spells. Wait, so I would have to turn off like for. Ah, okay. Well, it would really only be for like straight up melee characters that don't need to cast anything. Inner dust. Positive and negative. Or I mean positive damage and positive heal. Okay, Halo, great blind, blinded or dazzled. Do this. I think that's it for him. I won't need to turn these off for everyone, right? And if I toggle it off, it doesn't count as an action, right? Or an action, a free action. So they lose AC and they cannot cast anything, essentially. So I'll probably need to get rid of this on... I better not just not use it for right now. Okay, now I need to see what this dude does. Shifter claws. At will, Shifter in a natural form can extend her claws as a swift action. Uses a weapon. Claws on each hand can be used as sharp primary natural attack. 1d4 points of damage, slashing. Shifter gains level, the power of her claws increases. Oh. Why would you ever... Hold on. That's weak, no? 1d4? Garbage. Next level, Shifter's ability makes several ferocious attacks. Same natural weapon. Instead of attacking with all her natural weapons, Shifter can choose a single primary natural weapon. Full attack with that natural weapon, gaining a second iterative attack at -5. All her other natural attacks count as secondary attacks. Do not benefit from Shifter claws. What? So you can do it without casting the thing. Different aspect. Blah blah blah. Just see. Let's just see what Griffin shape. Become a Griffin for 1 minute. I mean, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem very good. Different traits. In one of this form, she gains an aura that grants her allies bonus and saving throws against fear effects. Inherent bonus is strength, and duration does not need to be consecutive, but it must be spent in 1 minute increments. So this doesn't fully transform her, it just gives her like passives. And this one transforms her. This one just grows. I don't know why I keep saying her. It transforms the person, transforms his claws. This one makes attacks with her natural weapons, whether in human form or not. I don't know. This thing is so weird, so hard to like. We'll see. Transform, brother. Oh, it's a toggle. Okay. Wait, you can... What the hell? What about charge? Where's charge? I can't charge. Okay. Sure, man.
Attack!
I need to... This is the lizard, right? I wonder... Can I cast it on him? Will it work? Did it work? Does he get the bonuses like that? Hold on, let me... Oh my god, he's almost... Bro, what is this? How strong is this thing? It's level 5. Critical hit. 66. Plus 16 times 2. It rolled 21. And then times it by 2. Right? Right? 12 plus 14. Plus 16. That's 30... Wait. 7? Wouldn't it be 54? Wait, hold on. How did he get 21? 15... 66 plus 16 equals 53. No, times 2. So divided, it will be 37 minus 16 will be 21. Oh, I already know it's 21. 21. So you got 21 from the 66. Okay. Whatever, that's fucking insane either way. I think I need cold iron for these, right? Yeah. What about the succubus? Yeah. Jeez, okay. How did she... What happened to her? Okay.
I'll rip you apart!
She doesn't have like... I don't think she can kill her. Yeah. This guy dead? He's dead. Next turn, right? He's fine.
We shall overcome.
Camellia. Okay. I forgot she is weak-minded. Better do this. But I can't, because it won't hit her, will it?
You're irrelevant.
Does this count as cold iron? Hold on. No, no. Okay, it doesn't matter. No, was it?
Do not hold back.
Okay, well, at least she's not freaking
No match for me.
dominated anymore.
You should have listened to reason.
Just this guy, right? I don't need to heal anyone else.
Turinos.
Strike as one.
It's kind of wild. Okay.
I'll cut you wide open!
I'll rip you apart!
I'll remove this obstacle.
Okay, well. Wait, how long does this thing last again? A little bit, a couple more rounds apparently.
Attack!
The spirits demand your blood!
They'll beg me to stop!
Mind over muscle.
Yeah, I don't know if I should put haste. I don't think there's a point.
Out of my sight!
We shall overcome.
You are today's sacrifice!
No match for me.
You should have listened to reason.
I will see to your demise.
Do not hold back.
The fact I missed so much is kind of insane. I need to see. I have to see. Where is it? Right here. Critical miss. Kidding me? Roll to 4.
Go for their hearts!
This kill is for you.
Forwards.
I don't even remember what I was doing. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get to Drezen without
We must
actually going through a fortress. And then I want to probably go to that guy's west. Just want to see if I can go. No, no. Okay, it's going around. That's not good. There's no way it wants me to go all the way around. I'm guessing I do need to get to this fortress. Go through the fortress, I mean. I don't want to go all the way around. Evade. I'm gonna need to rest. If I switch party members, it won't let me rest, right? It just switches them. It passes time and switches them. Oh, stop, man. I'm going to the camp to rest. Okay. It's probably better to just go here and rest. Alright, so... I'm gonna save it. And that's gonna have to be it for now, though. Unfortunately. Why didn't she level? What the hell? Or Camellia. What's going on? 51077. Why do they not have... Whatever. Whatever. I think it's because they were like... I don't know. I don't know how it does it. Saved, right? Just make sure... saved. Yeah, I will see you later. Thanks for following, watching, everything. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.